Hey guys, I know it's been a while since I last uploaded a video, and I'm sorry about that. I don't like to upload content unless I feel it has some merit to it. Like, I do some frag videos obviously in the past, but generally I like to either prove or disprove things I've thought about the spy class in the past. So, recently Boone's given me the opportunity to play on a decent team, like a really fundamentally strong team. There's not really a weak person in any class, and I'm very grateful for that. So, but it's taken a few weeks because Highlander scheduling everybody, getting them to practice. It's really tough. And I've been rusty. I've been really rusty, and I've been trying to figure things out as well. So this is third week Borneo, and it's not a playoff map. I don't really want to go over playoff maps because I don't want to give any team strats away. But this is Borneo, and it's not a playoff map. So I thought I'd give you guys a synopsis of what I'm trying to do here, and first off, I'm just trying to figure out where their combo is, so I'm telling my team if they're left or right. It's pretty important based on where the demo goes and if he's gonna sacrifice or not. My guy looks like I'm not invisible. I am invisible. It's just a bug right now. I don't know why it shows that, but right now I'm just looking for the sniper. I want to kill the sniper because when you kill the sniper, a lot of space is opened up. Cloak and Dagger has made this really, really easy to do because with Electron J, you're able to just choose the perfect moment and go in and basically take the sniper out. That time I kind of was just aggressive. I didn't see the sniper. I just kind of went for the telly. Happened to get the sniper there. Here I die to the NG in a 1v1. It's unfortunate, but getting the sniper is the main point. It gives my team, who has the DM advantage in this matchup, the best ability. Because what you'll find is that a lot of teams, even with great DM, if the other sniper is really good and we don't respect that sniper, they can still win. The other team can still win. So my thought as a spy is if I take the sniper out of the equation, then we'll get a lot more done with a team that's more sixes oriented. A lot of these guys are from sixes and they play sixes the majority. They're not really Highlander players. I mean, they've played on other teams and everything like that, but I would consider them sixes players more than Highlander players. So anyway, you can see there, I think I went for the sniper and I got him again. I went for the telly because the telly is really important to their push, and unfortunately no one was there to damage the telly at all because it would have went down at that point. But that was just an aggressive play, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Here, I'm just trying, I probably should have died to that scout. I'm just trying to stay alive because I know that I need to wait a bit to decloak so I can get more area. Of course, he just takes that down without me sapping it. My basic goal in this map is, again, to focus the sniper and the sentry second, because the sentry is really well guarded and they can spam that area really easily, so I can't really sap it a lot of times. I'm not in a good position to do that. So my goal is just to open up area, and it's actually very easy to do that if the sniper doesn't play with the combo, because if he's not getting overheal, he's not getting buffed, you just go in on him, and I can out-DM pretty much any sniper in the game, when they're scoped in especially. I mean, it's not even... That's like the main counter to sniper there. I don't know why more spies don't do that on payload, but, they want to go for the big picks or whatever. I don't, it's up to them. So, right now I'm looking for a pick. Unfortunately, I don't have enough cloak to do what I want to do, and there's a scout who cuts off my other path. Sniper bails me out. I'm hoping my team comes and does something with a sentry gun that's sapped. Unfortunately, he doesn't, and that's just an aggressive play that if it works, it's really good. If not, that's fine. I got the sniper out of that, and I'll just go back in. And this time, okay, so here's my thought process. The cart's moved up a lot, and I want to actually push it now, rather than just get the sniper. And I know the sniper's going to be in that tunnel, the main tunnel area. I can always dead ringer right into that sniper. I don't even need a dead ringer up to kill a sniper. So I'm just going to get on the cart, pressure it, get as much as I can, take some bullets from the sniper, and then I'm just going to run right into him because I have the DM advantage. Snipers really don't scare me at all. This is like my main... I'm the main counter to them in a lot of respects. They can't do much unless they get the headshot off, which is very, very difficult. Even the best snipers really can't do it reliably. So here, now I'm just going back on the cart. I don't care about the sentry gun because I would have to sacrifice my life to do it. The point is to get forward spawns and make them focus on the cart, and then see that gives away their spy's position. He can't go after the medic and other stuff like that when that happens. Other things happen when they're focused on me on the cart, and I'm not actually upset with anything. I'm just pushing the cart and getting fundamental. Okay, so the spy got us there, and this is why I know you guys might think that we don't belong in gold, and you're partially right, but at the same time, a team that's just starting is not going to win platinum because there's so many things that can go wrong, especially we don't even know who's going to show up to scrims or not. We don't know if anybody's reliable yet, and we don't know if these guys really want to practice that much. And that was really on display there when our medic just dies to the spy. We have no one covering his back. I mean, that's just fatal flaws we have right now going on the team. We really need to shore these up, especially we're not really looking at sniper sight lines enough. We need to really learn those, and it's a whole big learning process. So, and there's a lot of good teams in gold. Teams that will spy check really well, teams that have really good snipers, teams that just do a lot of good work and are very experienced in the game. So I'm actually having a fun time in gold. This team is mid gold right now, and we definitely have an advantage over them. I'm not going to say like this is an even match because we have the 6s DM and everything like that. But we do, they do have really good strategy. I mean, they got high and fleshing out all the strategy, and they're really working well as a team. And this is a Highlander map. I mean, Borneo, payload, it's all basically here. So now I'm on the card again, and the reason why is because the Letron J and the Cloak and Dagger are not good enough to get to that 3rd level floor and get that sentry gun sapped. It doesn't really work very well because there's people constantly moving around there and there's limited space to get there, so I can't sap the gun. I would love to sap the gun, I'd love to go after the sniper, and sometimes I do that. But here, once the sentry gun goes down, okay, so this is the other thing. Our team doesn't push the card a lot. I have to like push the card physically, and that's another problem with the team right now. So we have a lot of issues that we would not be able to survive in plat right now because of what we're not doing right. So here, the spy makes a really good play because I'm going on the cart while the sentry's down, and as soon as you get underneath the sentry gun where the sentry gun fires at, you basically have capped that point, at least from my perspective, because I just keep rushing the card, and then the sentry's not covering it. They have to overextend to get on it, and then our sniper does work. So that spy made a really good play to stop me there. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter because the sentry's still down and our team's still pushing through. My goal, again, is to get to that sentry, but it's not always going to happen like that. And but here I see an opening. I get a little bit of cap space, and now this is where the Dead Ringer shines because they think I might be dead or they think I might have moved. I immediately decloak and get a lot of time in here. And getting the forward spawn here is really key because that once you get that forward spawn, they can't hold 3. Even if they have a sentry gun there, we're just going to overrun it. If we don't get the forward spawn, it's very, very difficult to take out that sentry gun and get any kind of momentum. So I was actually mad at Sneaky there for giving away my position. He doesn't usually play scout, but he was doing it there, and it actually leads to a lot of kills on my part because I was able to kill this, get the full health pack, find the medic when he was weak, basically get right next to the demo. He doesn't hear me decloak around the corner, and use the scout as a distraction. Then eventually, me and the scout do some work on the soldier here. I missed a few easy shots, but I get him, and then of course I get body shot for my troubles. So I was angry at Sneaky for kind of like retreating the same way I was with Bonk, but it turned out to be a 5 kill for me, so I guess I'll take that. Anyway, so here my goal is to push the cart. I mean, on 3rd I could I'm more open to stuff. I mean, I might go after the sniper, I might go after other stuff. I might try and set the sentry gun if I'm really feeling lucky. But on 3rd point, on the last point, the difference is they are right next to they're at their spawn, and they're not going to move from there. And I can pressure, they have to defend the cart at some point. That's the thing. They have to defend the cart if it gets too far in. And once they start defending the cart, it's over for them. Because then our team can spam the cart and get a lot of free, easy picks. So my goal is just to push the cart. I don't really care about getting picks. I don't care about anything else. I'm going to try and time a lot of my stuff with when my team pushes in, though. Because a lot of times, if my team's pushing in, they're dealing with the team, and they're not dealing with the person on the cart. Plus, Dead Ringer gives me a second chance to stay on the cart and make it very difficult for them to defend, even with a great sentry gun position. Like, I see a lot of spies, and they don't understand the basic point is that your goal is not to get the sentry gun and wipe the team. The goal is to get the cart in the hole at the very end. And all you really need to do is put pressure on the cart at the end, and then they have to defend it. And once they have to defend it, they no longer have a good defense going into it. They no longer have a good defense that they had before. It all falls apart. You know, you just keep pressuring. So this is my fault. I should have been disguised as a friendly scout or friendly spy or whatever. I was It was in the moment. I was just got backstabbed. I was disoriented. I'm just gonna make a lot of excuses there. So anyway, now switching to Cloak and Dagger because the point is to get the cart and not in Dead Ringer. If they know that I'm coming in as a Dead Ringer, they're gonna guard the cart. But if they don't know I'm coming in, then basically it's all open. Uh, Unfortunately, he gets a good flare on there, and now he thinks I've retreated. So I got to go back in fast because he probably thinks I'm taking a little bit of time to get health and stuff. But I'm just focused on this card entirely, and I've almost pushed it all the way in right now. It may look like stupid, it may look like I'm just rushing the card, but my team's doing absolutely nothing but building Uber, and as soon as they're ready to push in, I can then cap the card, because the other team's going to have to defend, and then we're going to have a really good position on them once our team pushes in. So, anyway, I'm going to last. Again, they're not leaving anybody on the card like they should be, and I'm going to get the critical amount of time here. This is the best place. Now they have to stay on the card, and this is going to make them absolutely miserable because our team's just going to take advantage of that. I'm telling the team, we have to spam the cart now because I can cap it in any second, anytime I want, as long as we just keep pressuring the cart. You guys don't need to worry about the sentry gun, you don't need to worry about anything else, just keep people off that cart for a second, and we win. And a lot of spies just don't get that, how powerful they can be on this last point. They think I need to do all this other stuff, and, you know, like, on other maps, like Upward, where they have the ledge where you have to go up, and the cart comes back down, that can be more of a case. But even then, you should be pushing the cart with Dead Ringer. So anyway, I just wanted to show you the offense. Defense is a little bit more boring because it's more liquid. Like, you know, if your team makes some big picks, you can then be more aggressive with Dead Ringer, and if they don't, you can back off. It's not as interesting as offense is, because offense you have set objectives, and defense you kind of just your team creates opportunities, you create opportunities with distractions. It's much harder to explain. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope it wasn't too boring, and I'll see you whenever I decide to post another one.